So we got a new puppy during the pandemic. I know, we're crazy. But we're not the only ones. I mean, our neighborhood is pretty much inundated with pandemic puppies, is what we're calling them. And I've spoken to a lot of church members who have also gotten or adopted puppies during this time. So Rosie, she's our new little one, and you'll see more from her in a few minutes. But I've had a lot of time to be at home with both of the dogs the last several months, and there's so much that they have taught me. And I've been thinking about some of the most important messages and some of the most important truths that Jesus teaches us in the Bible about connecting to ourselves, connecting to our world, and connecting to one another. And I think dogs are some of the best illustrators of some of these truths that Jesus teaches us. For example, Jesus reminds us that we need to take care of our bodies, right? In the Bible, there are times when he was tired and he rested. He went away by himself and he slept, or he rested. He took time for himself. Our two dogs are great illustrators of this truth in taking care of ourselves. Here is how that looks in our house. I think that Jesus was a playful person. I think that he was always where people were and where there was excitement and life. For example, I love the story in the Bible where Jesus is hanging out with the children, and I can just imagine him smiling and laughing, and they're telling jokes and he's listening to their stories, and some of the religious leaders come over and they try to stop Jesus from being with them. And he says, "No, let the little children come to me." I love that story because I think it illustrates the kind of person that Jesus was and how he connected to the world around him through storytelling and through being with kids. Dogs are some of the best illustrators of this truth for sure. And here is what that looks like in our house. One of the most important truths that Jesus teaches us is that we are to love one another. In the Bible, wherever the people were, there was Jesus. He was a believer in taking care of one another and comforting those who are mourning and helping those around him to feel connected to God and to hope and to encouraging others. Our dogs have taught us this many, many times. And every time I see it, I am reminded of our job as followers of God to be this for other people, just like Jesus, to encourage and to love and to be there for others. And this is what that looks like in our house. So let us remember the truths that Jesus teaches us, and Max and Rose, to connect to ourselves, to rest, to connect to our world, and to be playful, and to connect to each other and to love. May it be so. Amen. And all God's children said, Amen.